Hello crafting buddies, the 9th of August 2021. Now sorry, this has been a long time since I've produced a video on crafting. Not that I haven't been crafting, but I'm doing all sorts of things and it's a bit hectic. And I'm trying out some mold, clay mold, 3D stuff, etc. And I'm not always satisfied, so I don't want to show, but rest assured I'm doing a lot of crafting. But I would like to share something this time. First of all, I bought these. This is something that's made in the Netherlands by hobby shop Sandra, and they make these things, and this is also a bit 3D. This is very strong. Oh no, this was a Tim Holtz Essentials, I don't know what it's called, tag. And look, I've used crackle paste and different colors of acrylic paint. And I've used a Tim Holtz dye, which I used a few times and then glued them together so it's become something stronger. And I used a brad through the poor animal's body. What you hear is the rain. We're having a terrible summer. Well, you know, not that terrible. For me, it's fine. And I put some embossing powder, a few layers of embossing powder on that number, so it looks like it's been enameled. Cheesecloth, some fabric for upholstery, lovely insects. I love insects. And now this is also, I'll put this through. That's a brad as well. So this was a kind of 3D. Totally, I've been inspired by Tracie Fox, who makes these things. I may even already have made a little video of this. I think I'm getting demented, but sorry, I shouldn't say that. Look, I can put this in here, and then I can make it stand up if I'm lucky. Yeah. Right, and that is nice for a thing like this. So I think this is very clever. Chipboard. Okay, let's put that aside. What I did was I fell in love with, it is actually not very cheap. First of all, I fell in love with Stamperia. Now I hear they're Hungarian, but I'm not sure. In the videos they're using Spanish, so maybe you can help me and tell me what country Stamperia is from. I just love their designs, but it's not cheap. This is their big cardstock. This was a block of paper, of scrapbook paper, but look at those. This is it was in Spanish, the name of it, but it has something to do with tiles, like these Portuguese and Spanish tiles that you see. Look, like that one. I love them, and they've combined them with these very beautifully romantic roses and insects, especially butterflies. Like, you get a lot of background paper as well, and these journaling cards. So the background paper, this is all two-sided. So this is what you buy in the shop. I mean, I did not print this myself. I usually use digitals, but this time I didn't. Look at this one. This rose and the beautiful butterfly and old stamps and all the tiles. These classic tiles. Look, here are some tiles too. So what I did was I used this. I love the colors. The combination of the turquoise, green, pink, but all muted, all very muted colors. Beautiful. And now I'm only showing you one side because look, here's some of the back side. Okay, so what did I do? I combined this with, and there's her name again, with Tracie Fox's latest labels. She's made some label printables which I downloaded from her Etsy store, and I'll link it in the box. I'll link them. And I made them smaller. I think I did 4 to a page here. And she has the sepia ones, so these are monochrome, and the colored ones. And I used those for a little project, and I'll show you. I made a folder. Here it is. Here it is. I used 4 envelopes, and since I live in Europe, we use the A4 standard printing paper, and A4. If you fold that in 3, you get, I don't remember the name of it. You get this size. Sometimes they have windows, this size envelopes. Now I'm going to. This is tulle combined with some yarn. So I think you call them eyelash yarn or something. Look, the yarn is also brown, taupe, earth color, and blue. And right, so this is the front. Now I learned from Louise Heinzel. She's German Austrian. This here I used, I think I need to glue that again. I used some, I used some corrugated cardboard, and I also used a bit of gold, as you can see when I hold it and turn it against with the light, and the light shines on. You see the gold. Now, let's first show you, this is one envelope. Open it up. So there's one envelope. This is the second envelope with which the flap is put inside that one. This is the third envelope, and this is the fourth. So I used 4 identical envelopes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's close that in the right way. So here I put. And here is one of her labels. I backed it with, I think this is some throwaway cardboard. I recycled it, upcycled it, I think I should say. Okay, when you open this, I used a piece, just a little piece of craft paper, cardstock. And here is one of the labels. It's just a little, look at that, pretty. And pretty. I find it all very, very pretty. Here's a label. This is the muted sepia tone. Open this up, and here, look what I did. I just cut part of it off, put the corner back so it looks like one whole, and I put this lovely, glorious journaling card in there. I just think it's stunning. Totally in love with this paper. And here's another. I made a little bit of a cluster with the yarn and some of the tulle. Okay, then the next page is, I made a pocket here with a tag. The tag has this on the back side, and another journaling card with some tulle. So you can write there if you like. Here are the tiles. This is another butterfly journaling card. You can write here if you like. And so let's put them all back. One. Yes, please. No, other way round. We want to see the pretty picture. That's all. What always is something that always happens when you want to film something. Here on this page, this envelope, I put, look, I put this piece of paper and that piece of paper with the little butterfly coming out, and here I opened, I just used my knife to just take a slither off, and here you get a journaling card, and I put some gold on there with a crayon. It's like a wax crayon. Here is, I just didn't know, I didn't want to glue this envelope closed because I thought it was a pity, because then you lose so much of what the beauty inside. So that's why I just decided to leave it like this, and the person who gets this as a present can decide whether they want to glue it or not. Here is another journaling card. Oh no, another tag. That's over there. I think, yes, I showed you that. Then you turn this around, turn it over, and here's a belly band. It really was a very thin tag, but I used it as a belly band, and I put this underneath with this backside. Right, this is a card. Now, here, this is Andrea Allen's idea. Let's see if I can show you with the white underneath. Yes, that's some special acrylate. Yeah, you can, with my Epson EcoTank, I can use this. It's what's that called? It's an inkjet printer, but this has got a special coating so you can print on it. Don't just print on any acrylic, because that you can't, you know, it's but this holds it. Here's another one of Tracie's labels. Now here, I'm very proud of this. Here, this is, hear it? Oh, this is a magnet. So I made this kind of, well, it's not a paper clip. I just took some, you can hear it click, yarn, and I fussy cut this from the paper, and then it can be put on there. I'll just keep it off now because I want to show you two journaling cards here. You see, they're in here. They fit there, and even this thickness, I've got some pretty strong magnets. I'll do it like this. Click, and so it's on there. Anyway, it's clever. So I saw this with Andrea Allen in Artie Maze's one of her tutorials. She's magnificent. Just go and have a look on her YouTube page. Okay, so here is another journaling card, tag, whatever you want to call it, with gold crayon on, and my eyelash trim, or no, this is yarn. Here I just glued this on, but I just took I took a knife, a sharp knife, and took one little slither out so that I've got a second pocket here. And there is another one over there. Look, also space. Look, this is Tracie Fox, and some gold. And this is from the paper, as is that. And that it goes into the top of this envelope. So that's one of the envelopes that I cut open at the top. Some of them I cut open on the side, like this one and this one. I didn't cut that one open at all. And so, right, let's see. I've got to close this first. You need to know and that's the back side, which is pretty quiet. And I glued this tulle underneath this part, so it's sort of, you can use it as a bow closure. Oh, I hope you like it. And it gives you ideas and inspiration. And so this time this was scrapbook paper, which I bought, which is 12 by 12. Now, what you hear is my phone. It's 12 by 12 inch, 33 centimeters square. Lovely, gives you a lot of paper, but it is not cheap. But I think real artists made this. Look at this. It's just so pretty. It has this particular one has some William Morris idea, as actually this is William Morris as well, the designer, the British designer. Oh, folks, I'm getting so excited because I want to go to Britain. I want to visit my friend in Devon and haven't been there, from the Netherlands. I was going to go in 2020 at the beginning, but, you know, then COVID came, as you know, blah, blah, you know, the whole story. But now Britain is opening up and I've had 2 vaccinations, so I really hope I can visit her. She's 87 and I just can't delay visiting her. Right, hope you liked it. You can subscribe to my channel if you like. You can give me the thumbs up. That will be gorgeous. And thanks for watching. Happy crafting.